Hey everyone, welcome to Sly News right on Mr. Sly Media. This right here is gonna be my quick reaction on the internet debate that everybody's been talking about. 100 men versus one gorilla. This is just my take on it about the 100 men versus one gorilla, one silverback gorilla. It can work, it can happen, but you gotta have a plan. People gotta have a strategic plan in order for it to work. If you want, if it wanted to work out, if you take out the gorilla and all that and everything. Because, like I said, you're coming in with no weapons, no nothing, just bare hands, and you're trying to take down the gorilla and all that and everything. So I feel like you can do it, but you're going to need about, people saying, need 100 Brock Lesnar's or 100 Mark Henry's. Let's not forget about the Big Show, too. You talking about him with WWE. Need 100 Big Shows and all that to take him down, or you get 100 Mike Tyson's. I think you get them, I think you can probably take down the gorilla and all that. But you're going to have to grab his eyes and all that, and get his arms and everything to get him all down, to put all your weight on him to get him down. You can't just come playing one at a time. You got to have a plan to get him, because as soon as he wakes up, because he does, that's one thing you do have an advantage now. He's not gonna know anything's coming and all that. But as soon as he gets alert and he knows and everything you're coming for him, boom, he's gonna get you. It's like I said, you just have to have a plan and all that and everything. Execute something. If you all gonna try to take down the gorilla, that's how I feel. Kind of reminds me. Of course, my regular videos and I talk about Marvel and movie stuff, but so all my fans on here, y'all know about how it was in Avengers Infinity War, how they was able to take down Thanos like the first time before. Everybody talks how Star-Lord kind of messed it up when Spider-Man, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, and the other Guardians were able to take down Thanos. It's going to have to be something like that when they going against a silver black gorilla. You're going to have to everybody's going to have to execute a plan and just have to take them down that kind of way. That's the only way I can see it happening. I believe it can be done and all that, but it got, like I said, be certain kind of people in order to take them down. I feel like it's a bunch of brothers. No offense, if it's us brothers, I think if us somebody the first person that get hit by the gorilla, all the rest of the brothers, I feel like they might retreat and just be like, all right, nah, I ain't with that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no weapons in that. So it gotta be people that's trained and know what they're doing with animals. I feel like in order to take down the gorilla, it can't be just regular Joes trying to take down the gorilla. It's, like I said, there's gonna be people around the size like the Big Show, Mark Henry, Brock Lesnar, people like that. 100 of them type of people. That's how you gonna take down the gorilla and all that. You know what I'm saying? No offense to the brothers and all that, those brothers, but I feel like if it's just us, nah, I think as soon as the first person get hit, everybody be like, nah, bump that. Everybody don't want to deal with the gorilla no more. No. So like I said, I just believe it can be done. I do believe it can be done. 100 men can take down one gorilla and all together. Of course, 100 men all together can take down a gorilla. Like I said, you have to execute a plan. Just can't come in there with no plan or no anything. Gotta have I'm a big sports fan. You always know with sports, you gotta have a strategy or a game plan. You go in there to take down the gorilla, you gotta have a game plan. That's the only way I think it'll work. You gotta have a game plan. So that's my take on it for the 100 men versus one gorilla challenge. It can be done, but execute a plan first. That's the only way it's gonna happen. That's the only way it's gonna be done. So that's how I feel about that. Like I always say, if you like the content on here, hesitate to hit subscribe button. This Sly News right on Mr. Sly Media. This right here is just my take on the 100 men versus one gorilla. And stay tuned this weekend, because I will be doing my out of theater reaction. I know y'all like that so much. I'm going to do an out of theater reaction of seeing Thunderbolts. I will be seeing that this weekend, probably Sunday, because on Saturday, going to the Cash Money concert. Might take some photos of that and put it on my YouTube page and all. But also as well, that Sunday, I will be seeing Thunderbolts. I've already seen a couple of clips. I know they got a couple of clips out and all that and stuff. So I can't wait to see it. Like I said, one of my favorite comic book characters makes his debut in this movie, Sentry. So I know I'm going to love it. So like I said, I'm doing an out of theater reaction and do my full movie review about it like I always do. So, and like I said, if you haven't seen my full movie review on Sinners, check that out. I did a review on that and any of my other movie reviews. Check it out right here on Sly News. But like I said, y'all be blessed. Have a safe day. This is Sly News right here on Mr. Sly Media. I'm out.